knowledge that you have to know about English language. Okay, because once you are aware of this, அப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த how to communicate effectively in English language அப்படிங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாவே தெரியும். Okay. And after that, we will also focus on one more session, which is the usage of AI in our everyday life. How to make use of artificial intelligence in everyday life. Okay, so that will be applicable for both school students as well as college students. Basically, for students who are studying, for those sections of people, how to make use of AI to the maximum. That is what we are going to look. I think we will have that on the last day. That is on May 31st, we will have that session. Okay, so till that, we will focus on this language and how to speak effectively, how to communicate effectively. ஓகே சிலதெல்லாம் சில விஷயங்கள் எல்லாம் வந்து பிபிடில நான் இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணல சிலதெல்லாம் வந்து நான் எனக்கு அந்த ஸ்பாட்ல நான் உங்களுக்கு சில டிப்ஸ் குட்டி குட்டி டிப்ஸ் நான் சொல்றது வந்து யூ கேன் note it down and you can try it. Okay, you can try it from your house. All right. Yes. So it's 11:04. I think we can start the class. So once again, good morning to all who have joined. Okay. So the name of today's session is Basic English for Beginners. Okay. So here, many of you might be beginners. Many of you might be in the intermediate level also. Okay. எல்லாரும் beginners நான் சொல்லல சிலவங்க வந்து intermediate levelல கூட இருப்பீங்க. But still, I have named this session as Basic English for Beginners because பிகினர்ஸ்க்கு தெரிய வேண்டிய விஷயங்கள் இப்ப வந்து இன்டர்மீடியட்ல இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு கூட நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியறது இல்லை as they're conducting individual classes to many students, 2 or 3 IYM students are also attending my individual classes. As of now there are 3 students who are attending my individual classes. Okay, அது வந்து அவங்களுக்கு வந்து இப்போ ஒருத்தர் 7th ஒருத்தர் 8th ஒருத்தர் 9th இருக்காங்க. 2 girls. Okay, and one girl is in grade 10. அப்ப இப்படி போறதுனால இவங்களுக்கு வந்து நான் அனலைஸ் பண்ணி பார்த்த அளவுக்கு one girl is studying in a private school, the other two are from government schools. So they are not aware of some basic concepts that one has to know about this language. இங்கிலீஷ் லாங்குவேஜ்ல பேசிக்கா இருக்கிற சில கான்செப்ட்ஸ் கூட அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாம இருக்கு. அப்ப அதுக்காக ஸோ ஐ தாட் ஓகே கண்டிப்பா இப்படி ஒரு செஷன் நம்ம வெக்கேஷன் கிளாஸ்ல இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் த ரீசன் ஐ ஹவ் ஆடட் திஸ் கிளாஸ். ஓகே. So the first question itself is, everyone here, I hope you all know how to read and write in English. But the main problem comes when you are asked to speak. So how to start speaking English? As we all know, English is a very beautiful language of communication, right? English is a beautiful language of communication, no doubt about that. And making conversations in this language is as interesting and innovative as well. Definitely. Since I called this language to be a beautiful one, you can see that making conversations in this language or making any kind of dialogues or whatever it might be, making any kind of inference or dialogue or conversation in this language is as interesting. At the same time, it is innovative as well. Innovative in the sense it is creative because ஒரே விஷயத்தை வந்து we can interpret it in 2 or 3 ways, multiple waysல கேட்கலாம். Just a small example. When are you coming to my house? Okay, in this question you can see when are you coming to my house means நீ என் வீட்டுக்கு எப்ப வர. Okay, the same thing I can also ask when will you come to my house? When will you come to my house? It also means the same thing. I can also ask it in one more way. When are you planning to come to my house? When are you planning to come to my house? So there are 3 different ways for the same question that I can interpret it in 2 to 3 different ways. So multiple ways la நமக்கு ஒரே விஷயத்தை கேட்கலாம். So this is one thing that is very interesting about English language, right? So making conversations in this language is interesting as well as innovative. And learning to use this language efficiently helps you to develop your knowledge and skills in using the language. இந்த லாங்குவேஜ் எப்படி எஃபெக்டிவா யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ஃபண்டமெண்டல் நாலேஜ் உங்களுக்கு இருந்ததுன்னா இட் வில் டெவலப் யுவர் நாலேஜ். ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லி உங்களோட நாலேஜ் டெவலப் ஆகும். செகண்ட் திங் உங்களோட ஸ்கில்ஸ் டெவலப் ஆகும். இப்போ ஒரு இடத்துல போகும்போது வாட் ஆர் த ஸ்கில்ஸ் தட் யூ ஹேவ் அப்படின்னு கேட்டதுன்னா யூ கேன் டெல் தட் ஐ ஹாவ் குட் வேர்பல் கம்யூனிகேஷன் ஸ்கில்ஸ். What is meant by verbal communication skills? Verbal communication skills means the ability to speak clearly. The ability to speak properly is called verbal communication. And what is written communication? The ability to read and write properly is called written communication. There are basically two types of communicative skills. One is verbal communication and the other one is written communication. There are basically, see, English language, in the language, there are four fundamental skills that every language possesses. And those four skills are called LSRW skills. LSRW skills, also known as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So this LSRW is not only applicable for English, it can be applied for any language in the world. So coming to this LSRW again, L and S, that is listening and speaking, are parts of verbal communication. Verbal communication means listening to somebody speaking in English and you speaking to them in return in English, responding in English. Whereas written communication is reading and writing. That involves R and W. Reading and writing forms written communication. All right. So once you start learning this language efficiently, it can help develop your knowledge as well as it can improve your verbal skills as well as written skills. So it also enhances your creativity. In the meanwhile, your creativity also increases. Your networking, finally, what happens? Networking also increases. When networking, in a sense, you will come in contact with a lot of people. You can broaden your network. You can make more friends. All right. So you will not know this now. Once you complete your 10th standard or 12th standard, you will know that value. You will know the importance of friendship. You will know the importance of making network. All right. So let us learn how to widen your network with the world through English. So if you want to communicate with the world, if you want to speak to the world, then you have to know English. Okay. So, as we all know, these are the alphabets that we use in English, right? Is anyone aware of how many alphabets are there in this language?
26.
26. Very good. There are 26 alphabets in English language, and this language has one speciality. நம்ம இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ரீஜனல் லாங்குவேஜஸ் இப்ப தமிழ் மலையாளம் ஹிந்தி தெலுங்கு கன்னடா மராட்டி மாதிரி எல்லாம் நமக்கு இந்த லாங்குவேஜை அந்த குரூப்ல இன்க்ளூட் பண்ண முடியாது. வை பிகாஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் இங்கிலீஷ் இஸ் த ஃபாரின் லாங்குவேஜ். இங்கிலீஷ் வந்து ஒரு ஃபாரின் லாங்குவேஜ். ஓகே, உங்களுக்கு ஒரு யூ கேன் டெல் எனக்கு ஒரு ஃபாரின் லாங்குவேஜ் தெரியும் இங்கிலீஷ் அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம் அது. Okay, so what is special about this alphabets or this language or these alphabets is that you can write them in two different ways. Either you can write them in uppercase or you can write them like this in lower case. இது வந்து நம்ம ரீஜனல் லாங்குவேஜஸ்ல நமக்கு பண்ண முடியாது. இப்ப அ ஆ இ ஈ உ இல்ல இப்ப நம்ம காங்கா சாஞா நம்ம லெட்டர்ஸ்னா கூட we can write it only in one way. But here you can see that A to Z alphabets can be written either in the uppercase or in the lower case. So that is one speciality of this language. Okay, so இதனால தான் நம்ம எப்பவுமே படிச்சிருக்கோம் இல்லையா, always a sentence must begin in capital letter. So there is importance for both capital as well as smaller letters. Okay, now coming to one of the easiest, at the same time one of the most important concepts in English alphabets, dividing the letters into two categories. They are called vowels and consonants. So vowels are 5 letters: A, E, I, O, and U, and the rest of the alphabets are called consonants. Okay, but in this picture you can see that Y is an alphabet which comes in both categories. Vowelsலையும் Y வருது, consonantsலையும் Y வருது. இது நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கிறது ரொம்ப கம்மியா தான் இருக்கும். Yங்கிற alphabet வந்து consonant தானே, அது எப்படி vowel ஆகிறது? In fact, Y is considered to be a consonant most of the times, but it is also considered as a vowel in a very few cases. For example, you can see two words given in the screen. Below the picture, you can see on the screen. In words like beyond and him, in beyond, Y is a consonant. Because beyond, அப்படிங்கும்போது the ya sound is coming, right? So in beyond, Y is a consonant. Whereas in the word called hymn, Hym, hymn means the prayer that we usually chant, especially in churches. Okay, the prayers chanted in churches are called hymns. Even not only in churches, even in our house, in our residences, the prayers that we chant are called hymns. All right. So hymn, அப்படிங்கும்போது you can see that Y is considered to be a vowel because hymn. him அப்படிங்கும்போது அந்த HIM him மாதிரி இருக்கு நம்ம pronunciation. அப்ப இந்த E sound is coming for Y. Him, him. So that E, because of that E sound for Y, we consider Y as a vowel in him and Y as a consonant in beyond. But this case, as I again repeat, Y is mostly considered as a consonant only. In very few cases, like words like him, okay, we consider Y to be a vowel. All right. Yes. So basically, there are only five vowels: A, E, I, O, U, and consonants are the rest of the alphabets. Okay. Now coming to the different words. Okay. So I'm not reading all the words. You can see that using the words A, E, I, O, and U, using these alphabets, we have a lot of words that we can write. Okay. But there is one thing that you have to understand when you are pronouncing these vowels, A, E, I, O, U, when you are pronouncing these words or these letters, just look at the sound or just notice the sound that you are propagating out. That A, that is the sound for the first alphabet. But when you use it in a word, for example, let me take the very easy or the very common example itself. A stands for apple, right? So when you are pronouncing the word apple, we don't say it apple. A for apple, and it's not A for apple, right? So when you use the letter in a word, when you are using the first letter in a word, that is the letter A in a word, A sound changes into A sound. Similarly, aeroplane, apple, aircraft. Then what about axe? Okay, then I can say cake. So in these words, you can see wherever I'm using the first alphabet in English, that is A in words, you can see that the A sound changes to A sound. Apple, axe, apron, aircraft, aeroplane. So the sound is naturally changing. So understand that when you're pronouncing the alphabet alone, தனியா அந்த alphabet சொல்லும்போது it has a sound. But when you're using it in a word, once you start using it in words, the sound will change. Okay. The next one is for E. E is the second vowel. But let me take few words that start with E. First one is elephant. Next is engine. And the third one is engineer. Okay, elephant, engine, engineer. So here you can see, I'm not telling elephant or engine or engineer. If I am telling, if someone is telling like that, that is wrong. It's not engineer. Engineer is the correct pronunciation. Similarly, it's not engine, it is engine. Okay, so here E, the vowel sound E changes into A when I'm using it in words. Okay, egg. I'm not telling it egg. EGG is called egg, right? This is also a change. Now coming to I. I for ice cream. We all know that I stands for ice or ice cream. Okay. But leave those two words. Now coming to some simple words like mill, bill, pill, kill. Okay. Coming to these words, you can see I sound changes to E sound. Mill, till, kill, bill, kid, lid. So that E sound. So I sound changes to E sound. Okay. Next is for O. O, you can see that O for orange, O for overcoat, O for overconfidence. ஸோ அதுல வந்து பெரிய சேஞ்ச் இல்லை. ஓ வந்து ஓவாவே தான் இருக்கு, பெரிய சேஞ்ச் வருது இல்ல. கொஞ்சம் ஒரு ஆ அப்படிங்கிற சவுண்டுக்கு சேஞ்ச் வருது, அவ்வளவுதான். ஓ ஃபோர் இப்போ ஓவர் கோட், ஆரஞ்ச். அப்போ ஓரஞ்ச் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க சில. சம் பீப்புள் வில் டெல் ஓ ஃபார் ஆரஞ்ச். ஓரஞ்ச் ஆர் ஆரஞ்ச் போத் ஆர் கரெக்ட் ஒன்லி. ஸோ ஓஸ் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அது பெரிய ஒரு இது இல்லை. பட் ஃபார் சம் வேர்ட்ஸ் லைக் பாட், cot, mop, then jog. In these words, you can see O changes to O sound. O. Small, slight changes coming. Okay, we don't say pot. We call it pot. We don't say jog. It is jog. Similarly, some people will tell goat. It's not goat. It's got. I got an amount. I got a prize. I got a gift. It's not I got a gift. right? So this is the difference in O also. Now coming to the last word, U. Last alphabet is U. One of the common words in U is umbrella. Most of the school students will tell that word only, umbrella. Okay, so you are not telling umbrella. You are calling it umbrella. You don't pronounce it umbrella, right? It's umbrella. Similarly, udder, 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 udder. Then what about the next one? Underground, underground. Okay, and similarly, underground, underground, or there is one more word, right? Lots of words are there like that. Okay. So now let us go to some words where we use the alphabet U just like the same pronunciation. University, uniform, unicorn, utensil, U-turn. In these words, you can say, you can tell that U comes in the same sound itself. U அப்படிங்கிற alphabet தனியா சொல்லும்போது என்ன sound வருதோ அதே sound தான் இந்த wordsலயும் வருது. Uniform, unicorn, utensil, university. But U also has another sound that is A sound. அது எங்க வருது? A sound எங்க வருது? Umbrella, udder, underconfidence, underground அந்த மாதிரிலாம் சொல்லும்போது A sound வருது. So this is also a difference that you can note in the alphabet U. When you are pronouncing the letter U, it is U. But when you are using it in words, it slightly changes from one word to another word. Okay. So what are these study of sounds called? The sounds பத்தி நிறைய இப்ப படிக்கிறோம் இல்லையா pronunciation பத்தி நம்ம நிறைய படிக்கிறோம். The pronunciation of the vowels, if they are written alone, is different from the vowels when they are used in words. The sound when we propagate outside while writing the vowels alone is something which is totally different from the one which we use it in words and we pronounce. So this study of sounds of language is called phonetics. We call it phonetics or phonics. Okay, sometimes we briefly call it phonics, but the right name is called, yes, I have typed it in the chat box, phonetics. Okay, so phonetics is actually an area of studies also. It's a vast area to study. Okay, there are people who take degrees in phonetics as well. Phonetics ஒரு subject படிக்கிறவங்க கூட இருக்காங்க. But நம்ம அவ்வளோ depthல போல, we are just focusing only on the important words that we have to understand. இந்த மெயினா இந்த AEIOU இந்த vowelsல தான் வந்து இந்த phonetics ஓட யூஸ் வந்து தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். Okay, now moving to the next part. Here you can see the five vowels again, A, E, I, O, U are written, but I have given two examples for each word. I have given two examples for each word. The first one is long vowel sound and the second one is short vowel sound. ஒரே vowel long soundலயும் short soundலயும் எப்படி யூஸ் பண்றது? Okay, so the first vowel is A. For A, I have given two words. One is cake and the other one is axe. Cake, axe. So here you can see in cake, cake, long, the long sound வருது. Long use பண்றேன். Axe, axe அப்படிங்கும்போது short sound தான் வருது. இல்லையா? Next coming to E. E ல பாருங்க, again I have given two words. Peach and egg. So in peach you can see peach, peach. The sound of the vowel is long. But in egg, egg, the sound of the vowel is short. Now coming to the third one, kite. I, for I, it is kite and pig. Kite and pig. So kite, kite, or even if you write ice cream, it's a long sound. Whereas in pig, it's a short sound. Pig, pig, right? Now coming to O. First one is hose and the second one is sock. Hose means the tube, that long tube that you connect to a pipe or a tap to just water your plants or for irrigation purpose we use a hose, right? So hose. So hose அப்படிங்கும்போது you are using the long vowel sound. Whereas in sock, you are using a short vowel sound. Sock. Sock is the singular for socks. Socks means always it is plural. Sock means it is one sock, singular. And the last one is for the letter U. First word is glue and the second one is bus. So for glue, you can see it is glue, glue, long vowel. And for bus, bus, it is short. Okay, so this is the difference between using the vowels in a long sound as well as in a short sound. All right. So now moving to the next part. Yes. So now we understood what are vowels and consonants. What is the difference in the sounds that we make while pronouncing the vowels alone or while using them in the words. Okay. And we also check some examples for long vowels and short vowels. Now we are going to check some simple questions that we can ask with our friends. Ask the questions that you can ask to your parents or friends or family members. Okay, let us see what are those questions. The first one is, what is your name? This is a common question that we ask to our new friends. Or if you meet a stranger and if you become a friend with that person, you can ask, what is your name? The next one is a very common question, where are you from? Where are you from? So these are questions that we ask to a person whom we are meeting for the first time. Okay. So what is your name? Next, where are you from? How old are you? The third question is, how old are you? Fourth one, which class do you study in? Which class do you study in? Next, which school do you study in? The name of the school is asked. Which school do you study in? The sixth one, what is your father's name? Next, what is your mother's name? Next, what are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? Ninth one, what is your favorite subject? What is your favorite subject? Next, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? Next one, in which year were you born? In which year were you born? Are you born னு கேட்க மாட்டோம். ஏன்னா பிறந்தது நிறைய வருஷங்கள் முன்னால. அப்ப past tense ஆனதுனால தான் in which year were you born அப்படின்னு கேட்கறது. Next, why do you want to learn English? Okay, this is a general question. Why do you want to learn English? And the last one is, what is your ambition in life? What is your ambition in life? Okay, so now we will just have an activity. Okay, so I will ask these questions to each one of you. You will have to quickly answer, right? So there are 8 members now. About 8 members, yes, we can do it quickly, I think. So I will start with Rakshan. Rakshan, are you ready? You have
Yes,
to.
ma'am.
Yes, you will have to just answer these questions. That's it. Okay. And one instruction is, kindly try to answer the questions in a sentence. Don't give one word answers. Answer in the form of a sentence. Okay. Then not only for one or two questions, try to answer all the questions in sentence format. Okay. The first question, what is your name?
Ma'am, my name is Rakshan.
Okay. Where are you from?
Ma'am, I am from Metupalayam.
Okay. Next, how old are you?
I am 14 years old.
Very good. Which class do you study in?
I study in class 10.
I study in class 10. Very good. Okay. Which school do you study in?
I study in Vidyavikas International School.
Okay. What is your father's name?
My father's name is Mohan.
What is your mother's name?
My mother's name is Radhika.
What are your hobbies?
Ma'am, play games, play chess.
My hobbies are, start like that.
My hobbies are to play games, to play chess,
Hmm.
and to watch movies.
Okay. What is your favorite subject?
Maths. Ma'am,
Okay.
my favorite subject is math.
Okay. When is your birthday? Please make it fast. Okay.
My birthday is on September 11, 2000. September 11,
September
2010.
11th. Okay. See, if someone asks you when is your birthday, you just need to tell the date and the month. That is enough. No need to tell the year of birth. Okay. எந்த இயர் பிறந்தீங்க அப்படிங்கறது தேவையில்லை. அதுக்கு தான் செப்பரேட்டா ஒரு கொஸ்டின் நான் கீழே கேட்கறேன். ஓகே, இப்போ when is your birthday அப்படின்னா 1st January இல்லைன்னா 10th July 5th August. அந்த மாதிரி சொன்னா போறோம். Just tell the date and the month. That is enough. Okay. Yeah. Next question. In which year were you born?
I was born in 2010.
Very good. Why do you want to learn English? Action. You can switch on your mic. Only two more
To
questions are
communicate
there.
with others. To communicate
Okay.
with others.
Okay. And the last question is, what is your ambition in life? Yes, please make it fast. Yeah. What is your ambition in life?
No ambition.
No ambition. You are in 10th standard and no ambition. Why so? First time I'm hearing an answer like this. Oh my God. Okay, what do you want to become in life? Dakshan, you can switch on
I'm
your mic. நீங்க ஒவ்வொரு
software
டைமும்
engineer.
so that is an ambition, right? If you want to become a software engineer, that is an ambition. My ambition is to become a software engineer. That's your ambition. Okay, each person will have an ambition. For example, my ambition is to become a good teacher. Another person will tell, I want to become an IAS officer. Similarly, you want to become an IT techie guy, a software engineer. So why not consider it as an ambition? Okay, fine. Yes, so next is with Soundarya. Yes, guys, you can keep your mic on till you complete answering all the questions. Okay, yeah. Yes, Soundarya. Yeah, starting with what is your name?
My name is Soundarya.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from Chengalpattu, Krompet.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 13 years old.
Which class do you study in? Sorry.
I am studying in grade 9th.
Which school do you study in?
I am studying in Pallavapuram Municipal Higher Secondary School, Zamin Royapet.
Okay, what is your father's name?
My father's name is Santana Krishnan.
What is your mother's name?
My mother's name is Shanti.
Okay, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are drawing, doing some origami craft, and watching TV.
Okay, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subjects are mathematics as well and social science as well.
Okay, very good. When is your birthday?
My birthday is on December 8th.
Okay, when is your birth? I'm sorry, in which year were you born?
I was born in 2011.
Hmm. Why do you want to learn English?
I wanted to learn English to improve my speaking skills so that I can communicate with my friends and family.
Very good. What is your ambition in life?
I wanted to become a civil servant.
Very good, very good. All the best. Okay, da. Thank you. Yes,
Thank you, ma'am.
good, good. Next, Shiva Murugan, are you there? Shiva Murugan, you have to switch on your mic and you have to speak. Okay, what about Maya? Are you there, Maya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Maya. Okay, so for Maya, you are a college student, I know. So you can, when I ask you which class and if I ask you which class do you study, you can just tell the degree, the year of the degree that you are studying. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So let's start. What is your name?
My name is Maya.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Palakkad, Kerala.
Good. How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
Good. Which class do you study in?
I am studying next PG.
Okay. So you can tell I have completed my graduation. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
okay, you can tell I have completed my graduation. Okay, yes. Now,
Okay.
in which college did you study?
I am completed my degree from Ideal Arts and Psychology, Charpalasheri.
Okay, so when you're telling, you can say I completed. It's not I am completed. Okay, I completed my degree from the name of the college. Okay, good.
Okay.
Next is, okay, what is your father's name?
My father name is Narayana.
Father's name, okay, not father name, my father's name. Okay, father apostrophe S. Yes. Next, what is your mother's name?
My mother's name is Nalini.
Okay, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are reading books, drawing, and playing
Drawing and
games.
playing. Okay, okay. And what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is economics.
Good. When is your birthday?
My birthday is on 12th January.
Very good. In which year were you born?
I was born in the year 2005.
Okay. Why do you want to learn English?
I wanted to learn English to communicate with others and I to get a good job in the future.
Very good. And what is your ambition in life?
My ambition in life is to become a teacher.
Very good. Very good. All the very best. Okay. So yes,
Okay.
so it's nice to get interacted with you all, okay? Because each one is giving a different answer, and also I can understand where you lack your skills. Okay, for example, when Maya said that I am completed my degree from the Ideal Arts and Science College. Okay, so it's not I am completed; it's an I completed. So small mistakes like this can make a very big problem. It can become a very big problem in the future. Okay, if imagine that if you are going for an interview, if you answer in this way, what happens? Okay, it is a very silly, simple issue, no? It's a very small mistake. But still, the interviewers will consider that, oh, this particular person is not aware of the basic grammar. Okay, அப்போ they will consider like that. So, அங்கன ஒரு black mark, இல்லைன்னா அப்படி ஒரு black mark நமக்கு எதுக்கு? இல்லையா? So, we can correct it in the beginning itself. In the earlier stages itself, you can correct it. Okay, very good. Now moving to Purushothaman. Yes, Pravina, are you there?
எஸ் மேம்.
Okay, okay, yes. Is it?
அவனோட தம்பி அவனோட
What
தம்பி
is?
ஆன்சர் பண்ணுவாங்க. டி சாய்ராம்
Okay,
பிரசாத் பேசுறேன்.
okay. What is your name?
மை நேம் இஸ் டி சாய்ராம் பிரசாத்.
Sairam Prasad. Okay, where are you from?
ஐ லிவ் இன் கல்லேரி.
புரியல புரியல. I am from.
ஐ அம் ஃப்ரம் கல்லேரி.
I am from Kalleri. Okay, how old are you?
ஐ அம் 10 years old.
Oh, very good. Which class do you study in?
I am studying in 6th standard.
Okay, which school do you study in?
My
Hmm.
my school name is Government High Secondary School. 5th standard இப்பதான் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Very good, very good. Okay, okay, fine, understood. What is your father's name?
My father's name is P. Thiruvengadam.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
My mother's name is P. Pravina.
Okay, what are your hobbies?
My hobby is playing cricket.
Oh, very good, super. Okay, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is social science.
Oh, very good. Same pinch. Even my favorite subject was also social science when I was studying in school. But later social studies padikka time kadakala. So English is my favorite subject now. Okay. Okay, next. When is your birthday?
My birthday is January 26th.
My birthday is on January 26th. Okay, so you were born on Republic Day. Great. Okay. In which year were you born?
2015.
2015. Very good. Okay. Why do you want to learn English? Why do you want to learn English? ஏன் இங்கிலீஷ் படிக்க ஆசை?
வெளியே
Hmm.
போனா சத்து. வெளியே போனா கேட்கறது.
Okay. Do you like English?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So why do you want to learn English?
outside. வெளியே போனா
Hmm. சொல்லு. Hmm.
சொல்லுமா சொல்லுமா.
Okay. If I go.
நான் தமிழ்ல ஆன்சர் பண்ணலாம் இங்கிலீஷ்ல பண்ணலாம்.
Okay. அவன் தெரியற மாதிரி பண்ணட்டும்.
அவனுக்கு பண்ணு சொல்லு சொல்லுமா. இங்கிலீஷ்ல
Okay.
எப்படி
So, Sai can tell like this. Okay. When I become
when I become
when I become a grown up boy.
when I
When I,
become grown up boy,
yeah, when I become a grown up boy, I want to speak in English.
I want to speak in English.
Very good. Grown up boy na என்னது பெருசாய் பெரிய பையன் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் you will go to job இல்லையா? So at that time you want to speak in English. So if you go to other countries or if you go to other states, they will not understand Tamil. So you have to speak in English only. Okay. Now what is your ambition in life?
My ambition is doctor.
My ambition is to become.
My ambition is to become doctor.
Very good. Okay, very good. Thank you. All the best.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
Okay. So I think I will call one more person. Selva Kumar Pradeep, are you there? Selva Kumar Pradeep, இருக்கீங்களா? Your mic is muted. சிவமுருகன், உங்க mic muted இருக்கு. Selva Kumar Pradeep, சிவமுருகன். Ganeshan, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Yes, what is your name?
My name is Swatika.
Swatika.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So you can answer the questions. Are you ready?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Swatika.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from Coimbatore.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 40 years old.
I am 14 years old. Okay, which class do you study in?
I am studying in 8th standard.
Okay, which school do you study in?
My school name is Corporation Middle School, Ramakrishnapuram, Coimbatore.
Okay, what is your father's name?
My father name is Ganeshan.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
My mother's name is Kavita.
Okay, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing and watching movies.
Okay, what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is Tamil and Maths.
Very good. So my favorite subjects are Tamil and Maths. Okay, two subjects were this. So you can tell my favorite subjects are Tamil and Maths. If it is only one subject, you can tell is. If it is more than one subject, you can tell are. Okay. Then
Okay.
when is your birthday?
My birthday is September 4.
My birthday is on September 4th. Okay. Okay. In which year were you born?
I am born on
I was
2012.
born.
I
I was
was
born.
2012.
Appo you have to tell I was born in 2012. Whenever you are telling a date, you can say on. For example, my birthday is on September 4th, or my birthday is on October 5th, like that. If you are telling an year, you should use the word in. Okay. So I will ask this question once more. In which year were you born?
I am born. I was
I was
born.
born.
I was born in 2012.
I was born in 2012. Very good. Okay, next one. Why do you want to learn English?
I want to learn English. It's beautiful language and communicate others.
It's a beautiful language and it's a beautiful language to communicate with others. Okay. It's a beautiful language to communicate with others. மத்தவங்க கூட communicate பண்றதுக்கு இது ஒரு beautiful language. Okay. So you can tell like that. It is a beautiful language to communicate with others. Okay. Last question. What's your ambition in life?
My ambition is to become a doctor.
Very good. Very good. All the very best. Okay.
Thank you,
So
miss.
this is how you have to answer these questions. So idilende you would have understand that these kinds of questions are very simple, no? Very, very simple questions. So if you are confident to answer these questions, these are the primary questions or the basic questions that we can expect from a person. ஓகே ஒருத்தர்கிட்ட இருந்து நமக்கு எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண பற்றின ரொம்ப பேசிக்கான நமக்கு இதெல்லாம் இந்த மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எல்லாம் தான் கேட்பாங்க அப்படிங்கிறது யூ கேன் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஸோ who will ask these kinds of questions if you are meeting a person for the first time? Imagine that you get a nice friend in your college, or you get a nice friend in your school, or maybe when you are traveling you happen to get in touch with a very good person. He or she may be a stranger, but once you start traveling, you imagine that you are traveling from Coimbatore to Chennai. or from Chennai to Mangalore or somewhere. Okay, it's a long distance. No, more it takes 12 hours, more than 12 hours. So 12 hours க்கு மேல என்ன நம்ம ட்ரெயின்ல போகும்போது we cannot sit simply. So we will have one companion. At that time, you can speak with that person. Okay, so definitely that person will also speak with you. He will ask some questions. You can also ask these questions to that person. And this is how friendships and relationships are formed. Okay, so these are some basic questions that you can use in your everyday life. Okay, now these are some answers that I have written. Okay, so now moving to the next set of questions, some other simple questions. Okay, yes, so the questions are like wise. Hello, how are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? When are you coming? What did you eat today morning? How is your mother doing? How is your father? How many sisters do you have? How many brothers do you have? How many members are there in your family? Okay. So here you can see for the first few questions you all will answer. Asking from the sixth question, how is your mother doing? Many people will tell my mother is fine or my father is fine. Apart from telling like this, you can also try telling my mother is doing well or my father is doing well. You can try answering in this way. Okay. Similarly, how many sisters do you have or how many brothers do you have? Some people will have sisters, so they can tell I have one sister or I have two sisters, I have one brother like that. If you don't have sisters, you can only tell I have no sisters. Or if you don't have brothers, you can tell I have no brothers. Okay. And how many members are there in your family? So just tell there are dash members in my family. If it is four, you can tell four members. If it is five, you can tell five members. Likewise. Okay. So we'll do this activity also now. Okay. So there are totally 20 questions, but we will first complete these 10. Okay. So we'll start with Soundarya. Yes, Soundarya, hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm attending the vacation classes.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting on my place.
Okay. When are you coming?
Sorry, ma'am.
When are you coming? Just imagine and tell an answer.
Uh, I will come tomorrow. I will come tomorrow.
Okay. What did you eat today morning?
I had those. I had noodles.
Noodles. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How is your mother doing?
My mother is fine. Sorry, my mother is doing well.
Okay. Both are correct. Okay. How is your father?
My father is also doing well.
Okay. How many sisters do you have?
Sorry, I don't have any sisters.
Okay. How many brothers do you have?
I have a younger brother.
Okay. How many members are there in your family?
There are 5 members in my family, including my grandma, paternal grandma.
Very, very good, very good. Okay, so this is how these questions are answered. Okay, so you can see that the again these are all a set of simple questions that we can ask every day. Okay, these questions can be asked to people whom we already know. Okay, first part the questions when we can ask only to people whom we meet for the first time. But these are not like that. These questions are to be asked to people whom we already know, whom we are already aware of. Okay, so next is for Maya. Is Maya, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay, hello, how are you?
I am fine.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I am attending spoken English class now.
Okay, where are you going?
I am going to the temple.
Okay, when are you coming?
I will come in the evening.
Okay, what did you eat today morning?
I ate dosha in the morning.
Okay, how is your mother doing?
She is doing well.
Okay, how is your father?
He is doing well.
Okay, even if you can see how is your mother doing, and immediately I'm asking how is your father doing. So you can tell he's also doing well because I'm asking both the people continuously, right? I'm asking next. First I asked mother, and immediately I'm asking about the father also. So you can tell he's also fine or he's also doing well. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. How many sisters do you have?
I have no sister.
Sisters. Okay. How many brothers do you have?
I have elder brother.
I have an elder brother. Okay. There is only one
Okay.
brother for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can tell I have one elder brother or I have an elder brother. Okay. Next one. How many members are there in your family?
There are 4 members in my family.
Very good. Okay. So yes, next is to Satvika. Are you there? Satvika, are you there? Your mic is muted, I think. I think your mic is muted. Satvika, கேக்குதா? Okay. Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes, yes, yes. Where are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, miss.
Okay, okay. So just answer these questions. Yes. Hello, how are you?
I am fine.
Okay. What are you doing?
I am doing attend the online class.
I am attending the online class. Okay. No
Okay,
need to
miss.
tell I am doing, attending. அது ரெண்டும் வேண்டாம். I am attending online class. Okay. I'm sorry. Where are you going?
I am going to amusement park.
Okay. When are you coming?
I am coming tomorrow.
Okay. What did you eat today morning?
I am ate sambar rice today today morning.
Okay. It's not I am ate. I ate. Okay. I ate sambar rice today morning. Okay. It's not I am. This I am அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து நம்ம நிறைய இடத்துல இந்த I am we are using it. No, அது வந்து it is not, am is not needed in all the places. Okay. So you can just
Okay.
tell I ate sambar rice today morning, not in today morning, just today morning. Okay. How
Okay,
is your
miss.
mother doing?
My mother doing well.
Is doing well. Okay. How is your father?
My father is also doing well.
Okay. How many sisters do you have?
I have one sister.
Okay. How many brothers do you have?
I have one elder brother.
Okay. How many members are there in your family?
There are 5 members are in my family.
There are 5 members in my family. R ரெண்டு டைம் எதுக்குடா? There are 5 members are in my family. எதுக்கு ரெண்டு R வேண்டாம், ஒரு R போதும்.
There are 5 members in my family.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Very good. Okay. Now, one last person. You have to do it fast. Okay, Rakshan, are you there? We will do it
Yes,
quickly.
ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Hello, how are you?
I am fine, ma'am.
Okay. What are you doing?
I am talking to you, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Where are you going?
Ma'am, I am going to temple.
Okay. When are you coming?
I will come at 5 p.m.
Okay. What did you eat today morning?
I ate lemon rice today morning.
Okay. How is your mother doing?
She is doing well.
Okay. How is your father?
He is also doing well.
Okay. How many sisters do you have?
I don't have any sisters.
Okay. How many brothers do you have?
I have a brother,
Sorry.
younger brother. I have a younger brother.
Okay. How many members are there in your family?
There are 4 members in my family.
Very good, very good. Well answered. Thank you so much. Okay, so here you can see I have given some sample answers. For the first question, there is another type in which you can answer. If someone asks you, how are you? You can say, hello, I am fine. You can thank them. You can tell thanks. And in turn, you can also ask them the same question. What about you? What about you? You can also ask them like that. If someone asks you, how are you? You can say, I am fine. Thank you. What about you? So it's nothing but you are expressing your courtesy. You are expressing your courtesy to the person who inquired about your wellness. Okay, some well-wisher asks you, how are you? So first you have to tell how you are feeling. If you are feeling fine, you can tell I am fine. Or if you are not too good, you can tell not bad. Okay, so I am fine. then thank that person. You can tell thanks, and then you can ask the same question to that person. What about you? Okay. Next, for what are you doing? I have given I'm watching television or TV. Next, where are you going? I'm going to the temple. When are you coming? I'm coming tomorrow. Then you can see I have given some other answers. I ate bread and butter today morning. My mother is doing well. My father is also doing well. I have one sister. I have no brothers. There are 4 members in my family. Likewise. All right. So now moving to the last set of questions. Okay. This will be again easy for you. Okay. So I will again start the questions with Soundarya. Okay. So the questions are like this. Yes, Soundarya, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the last set of questions. The first one, did you go to school yesterday?
No, I did not go to the school yesterday.
Okay. Will you go to school tomorrow?
No, I will not go to the school tomorrow as I was in my holiday.
Okay. Who is your best friend?
My best friend name is Karimunisha.
Okay, you can tell my best friend is
Yes,
Monisha.
Karimunisha.
Ah,
Yes.
Kari Monisha. Okay. When do you study?
I will study in the evening.
Okay. When do you have your dinner?
I usually have my dinner at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Okay. When do you go to bed?
I will go to my bed sharply at 9 p.m.
Okay. You can tell I go to bed. No need to tell I will go to or I will have my dinner. No need to use will. You can simply
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
you can just tell I go to bed at 9 p.m. or as you
Mm.
said I go to bed sharply at 9 a.m. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Is it really like that? Do you go to bed at 9 p.m. itself?
Yes, ma'am. During my school days,
Okay. And when do you wake up in the morning?
the time changes about my situation.
Okay. When do you usually wake up?
Usually, I will usually wake up at 6 p.m. ma'am. That's my
6
usual
p.m.
time. If I have something to study, then I will wake up early.
Okay, fine. And how do you go to school?
Hmm? Sorry, ma'am.
How do you go to school?
I will go to school on foot.
On foot, or you can tell I go to school by
School
walking.
by walking. Yes.
By walk, by walk. Okay. When does your class begin?
My class begin at 9:30 a.m.
Okay, my class begins at
At
9:30 a.m.
9:30 a.m.
Okay, and do you like English?
Yeah, I like English very much.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Yes. Next is for Maya. Okay. Yes, Maya, did you go to college yesterday?
No,
No. Okay, you can answer as a sentence. Okay.
no, I don't going to school yesterday. College.
I did not go to college. Okay, it is in past tense, no? In മലയാളം എന്താണ് ഇന്നലെ സ്കൂളിലേക്ക് സോറി ഇന്നലെ കോളേജിലേക്ക് പോയോ അപ്പോ I did not go to the college yesterday. Can you try tell like that?
Okay, no, I did not go to school yesterday.
Okay, fine. Will you go to the college tomorrow?
No, I didn't going to.
ഇത് ഇത് ഫ്യൂച്ചറിൽ നാളെ കോളേജിലേക്ക് പോകുമോ? Will you go to college tomorrow? So what will you answer?
I'm not going to school tomorrow.
Okay, or either you can tell like that, or you can tell, no, I will not go to college tomorrow. Okay, for you, I am not asking about school. I will ask only about college. Don't worry. Okay, so you can tell, no, I will not go to college tomorrow. Okay, so if it is
Okay,
past tense, you can use did not, and if it is in future tense, you can use will not or won't. Will not and won't both are same. Okay, yes.
okay.
Next, yeah, who is your best friend?
My best friend is Divya.
Okay, when do you study?
I study in the evening.
Very good. When do you have your dinner?
I have my dinner at 9 p.m.
Okay, same as mine. Okay, when do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay, when will you wake up in the morning?
I will wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay. How do you go to school?
I go to college my bus.
By bus, by BY. Okay, I go to college by bus. Is it a college bus or town bus?
Town bus.
Town bus. Okay. When does your class begin?
My class begins at 9:30 a.m.
Very good. Do you like English?
Yes, I like English very much.
Very good, very good. Okay, yes. So Maya mistakes പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നതൊക്കെ പോസിറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ട് എടുക്കുക. Okay, whenever I tell you that there is a mistake, don't consider that like I am making mistakes. Ayo, will people laugh at me? Don't think like that. Okay, nobody is going to laugh at you. Okay, whenever I am telling the mistakes, no, take it in a positive sense. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now one by one more person. Come on, guys. Soundarya Shaidu, Maya is done. Then, yes, Rakshan. Okay, Rakshan, na Rakshan. Fine. I'm using, see, in my class, no, if someone wants to learn Malayalam also can join. Okay. I will speak, often I will also use some Malayalam words. Because Maya is a Malayali. So for Maya, I'm using one or two words in Malayalam. Okay. So Maya, do you understand Tamil?
Yes, ma'am. I
A little.
understand Tamil.
Because you are in Palakkad, no, so you might have that ability to understand Tamil a little bit, I guess. Okay. Okay. Yes, Rakshan, did you go to school yesterday?
Ma'am, due to monthly leave, there is no school yesterday.
Okay, there was no school yesterday. சரியா? Was. Okay, yesterday, but anything முடிஞ்சது இல்லையா? So there was no school yesterday. Okay, next is, will you go to school tomorrow?
Ma'am, no, because of monthly leave.
Okay, okay, fine. Monthly leave, or you can call it vacation, right? Hmm.
Yeah.
Next, who is your best friend?
My best friend is Ritik.
Okay, when do you study?
Ma'am, I study.
Hmm.
Yeah, I study at 6 to 8:30 p.m.
I study from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Or you can simply tell I study in the evening. Okay, just I'm not asking the exact time. I'm just asking whether you study in the morning or evening or afternoon. That's it. Okay. There are some students who even study at night. Okay. So I'm just asking that period. That's it. Next, when do you go to bed? I think I skipped the question. When do you
I
have
go
your
to.
dinner?
I'll have dinner sometimes at 9, sometimes at 8:45.
Okay. When do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10.
Okay. When will you wake up in the morning?
I wake up at 7.
Okay, not bad. Okay, and then how do you go to school?
I'll go to school by bus.
Okay. When does your class begin?
My class begins at 9:15.
9:15. Okay. Do you like English?
Yeah,
You can honestly tell. If you don't like, you can tell no, no problem. Okay, I'm giving you
ma'am,
one more
I like
chance.
I
Do you
like
like?
English, but not to write, only to speak.
Okay, you like to speak English. Okay, fine. But even writing is the easy, no? Because when okay, do you write Tamil? Do you have Tamil as a subject?
Yeah, ma'am, but I can't write Tamil, ma'am, because of
You
large amount of spelling mistakes.
the same thing, but here in English, no, there is no such issue. Once you start writing in English, the speed, if you improve your speed and if you improve your handwriting, then you can quickly complete an exam paper or an answer paper in English. Okay, it's not like I'm not just telling about Tamil, even in Malayalam. See, when I was studying, I had during my school days, I had to study four languages. You won't believe Hindi, English, Hindi, Sanskrit, and Malayalam. Okay, Hindi is compulsory. Malayalam is compulsory. English is compulsory. There is only one option where I can either choose Sanskrit or Arabic or again Malayalam first paper. Actually, there were two papers, Malayalam first and Malayalam second. This Malayalam first is optional. I can choose either Sanskrit or Arabic instead of Malayalam first. But Malayalam second was mandatory. So Malayalam second will be like this non-detail, non-fictional part, short stories, poems and all. Okay, so Malayalam second is mandatory. I have to study that. Hindi is also mandatory. English, of course, I studied in English medium. So it is the English is a subject. And instead of Malayalam, first I opted Sanskrit. The only benefit that I had by opting Sanskrit was Sanskrit and Hindi will have the same alphabets. Okay, the meanings of the words will change, but the alphabets would be the same. Okay, so out of all these four languages, the most easiest one that I would tell is English only. Because Sanskrit exam or Hindi exam or Malayalam exam, I used to completely consume the 2.5 hours. But English exam, I used to complete it in 2 hours. And maximum in 2 hours, 15 minutes or something like that. Then I used to write a lot. So that could be a reason that I was taking 2 hours, 15 minutes and all. I usually had a habit of taking the maximum time to write because I don't want to sit simply in the exam hall. So what I will do, whenever there is time, I will write. Even after tying the paper, like I will keep checking the paper. So why to waste the time? If they are giving 2.5 hours, then why should you have to waste? There were some students who used to go in 1 hour itself. That is something different. Okay, that is a different story. Okay, so yeah, I just went back to my school days when you told about this. So don't consider any language difficult, Rakshan. Okay, don't hate English. English will definitely help you at one point in life. All right. Yes. So these are some common questions that we can ask to our friends. Once you have become friend, once you have come in relationship with a person from your school or from your college, then you can ask about, you can ask all these questions to that person. Okay. So that you can also expect the same questions from that person. Right. So now, actually, we have one part left, that is self introduction. The self introduction is actually a part of our basic communicative skills only. Okay, so we have 10 more minutes. So I will explain you what are the important points to be included in self introduction. All right. So keep in mind, self introduction is always an integral part of one's life because just like we say that the first impression is always the best impression, whenever you get a chance to introduce yourself, do the best. Okay, do it in the best way you can do because the first impression that is created from your self introduction will always have a great impact on you. For people who are looking at you, they will have a very good image about you. All right, so let us see how to do a formal self introduction. Self introduction always starts with a formal greeting. Greetings can be in any of these three ways. Either it can be a good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Okay. And then you can deliver your content. And finally, self introduction must be closed using thank you because someone has given you the time to do the self introduction. So you have to thank that person for patiently listening to you. Okay. So yes, basically self-introduction can be done from 1 minute to 2 minutes. So not more than 2 minutes is required to do a self-introduction. Okay. So I think this one requires less than a minute. So let's see that this is the easiest version also. Okay. My name is Anu. So sorry, let me start with the salutation. Good afternoon. My name is Anu. I'm from Calicut, Kerala. I'm 15 years old. I study in 10th standard in GHSS school. I come from a family of three members. They are my father, mother, and myself. My father's name is Ganapati and my mother's name is Saroja. My father is a businessman and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading books and coloring. My favorite subject is English. My ambition is to become a teacher. Thank you. So here you can see I have done the self-introduction of the school girl. Okay, but imagine that you have completed your graduation or post graduation. Then, how to do your self introduction? Just you need to add only two sentences. That's it. First, you started with your name. Okay, after the salutation, you started with the name. Then, you mentioned your place, your age, and instead of telling that I study in 10th standard, you can tell that I completed my post graduation in whatever subject you have done from the name of the college. After that, speak about your graduation. I completed my graduation from ABC college in whatever subject it may be. And then you can speak about the school. You can tell, I completed my schooling from ABCD school or XYZ school or Calicut, something like that. Then the rest of the part is same. No need to make any changes. Okay. Or if you're currently pursuing graduation or if you're currently pursuing post-graduation, then you can tell, I am pursuing my post-graduation in English literature or in computer science, likewise. That I will discuss in the next class. Okay, how to do an introduction for school and college students, we will look separately. Okay, so this is how a formal self-introduction has to be done. Yes, Rakshan, are you ready to do the self-intro? Can you just try from this layout?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Rakshan. I am from Mettupalayam from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Hmm.
I am 14 years old. I study in 10th standard in Vidyavikas school. I come from a family of 4 members. There are they are my father, mother, myself and my brother. My father name is Mohan and my mother name is Radhika. My father is a engineer and my mother is a homemaker. My hobby is to play chess and
Okay, what's your ambition?
my favorite subject is maths and my ambition is to become an engineer.
An engineer. Okay, very
An
good.
engineer.
Okay, fine. So you can close it by telling thank you. Okay. Yes, next Soundarya, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Soundarya. I'm from Krompet, Chengalpattu. I'm currently 14 years old. I study in 9th standard in Pallavapuram Municipal Higher Secondary School. I come from a family of 5 members. They are my father, mother, and myself, and my brother with my grandmother. My father's name is Santana Krishnan, and my mother's name is Shanti. My father is a real estate agent, and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are doing origami crafts, coloring, painting, and watching TVs and watching films at the TV. My favorite subject is mathematics and social science as well. My ambition is to become a civil servant of India. Thank you all.
Very good. Okay, so I think one more person can do. Sai, are you ready to do? Okay, Sai and Satvika are there. ரெண்டு பேரும் பண்ணலாம். Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, Kanna. Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. இப்போ என்ன
ஏதா ஒண்ணு. ஏதா ஒண்ணு மட்டும். இப்ப இந்த டைம் அதை சொல்லுங்க.
Good morning. My name is Sairam Prasad. I am from Kalleri Viluppuram. I am 10 years old. I study in 6th standard in GHSS school. I come from a family of 4 members. They are my father, mother, and myself and my brother. My father's name is Thiruvengadam and my mother's name is Pravina. My father is a farmer and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading books. My hobbies are playing cricket. My favorite subject is social science. My ambition is to become a doctor. Thank you.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, yes. Now last one is Satvika. Yes, you can do it, Satvika.
Good afternoon. My name is Swatika. I am from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. I am 14 years old. I am studying in 8th standard in CMS Ramakrishnapuram School. I am come from a family of
How
family
many?
of 5 members. There are my father, mother, brother, sister, and myself. My father name is Ganeshan.
Father's name. Okay.
Okay, miss. My father name is Ganeshan.
Father name illada, father's name. Okay.
My father's name is Ganeshan. My mother name is Kavita. Cut பண்ணு.
Hmm. Hello? Hello? Okay, fine. So there is some network issue, I guess. Okay, guys, so this is how you have to do a self-introduction. Okay. So in the next class, we will again go through the self-introduction. Okay. And along with that, we will also see how to do a different self-introduction for those who have completed their school and college education. Let us try that in the next class. Okay. Satvika, do you want to continue?
Yes, miss.
Yes, yes. Please continue and then we will complete the class. Okay.
My father's name is Ganesha and my mother's name is Kavita. My father is a electrician and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are playing and watch movies. My favorite subject is Tamil. My ambition is to become a doctor. Thank you.
Very good. Okay. So this is how a self-introduction has to be done. Okay, and in the next class, we will again go through this part. Okay, and let us have some more interactions in the next class. Okay, students. So thank you so much for joining. See you on next Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.